Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. We're starting out today in Hereford because when I loaded up the game, that's what grew. Hereford already knew what they were going to make, and that is, of course, a weaving factory. So we're going to start there, but we have it all to do because our next set of tasks are based on growth, and more growth. There we go. Although 15 cities with 60,000, we are only 2 away from that. The tough one is going to be 8 cities with 120k, although we do have 2 already. And our optional task down there is to put Doc out of his misery. We will need to keep an eye out for all of our growth that's going to be happening across the map. We'll see things popping up such as train loading, but we are going to address that as we build. Let's tidy this up and get them a nice connection into Hereford. Our track to the southwest there just needed to be redone a little bit because I was doing it as cheap as possible when I was connecting all of our cities together. We only need a standard train station for this, and we'll have 2 trains into Hereford. We'll go into this track here. 4%, don't really mind it. It's not too terrible, is it? Not for a short run anyway. I don't think we're going to see any sort of issues from our trains, especially given how new they all are now. Right, should we get this up and running? We will definitely need a supply tower on there. We're not fitting a maintenance yard in, are we? And we'll upgrade you, and we'll quickly buy this. We know that Doc won't care. I should have maybe done that in a slightly different order, shouldn't I? It's fine, we're buying it. Now, before we get going, Doc it is Doc, isn't it? I keep saying Doc. It might be Don. Every time, guys, it is Doc. Yes. Don went, didn't he, a long time ago. He's up to, oh my days, how on earth are we going to buy that? It's 12 million. Because we're feeding him milk, aren't we? Fine, Doc. Enjoy your... Do you reckon that's helping towards his company value? I doubt it, because ours doesn't go up that much. We could get this, though. At the sawmill. I would like that to not be a sawmill. The AI put that in there. Right. Grab that. Now, Doc is going to get involved with this. There we go. So we'll close the window to make sure we're earning some money. We could leave it paused, but money's going to be key for us and our growth. There he goes. He's sticking a bit in here and there. And again, look at that. That was quick, wasn't it? Goodness me. Right, is he done? Is that ours? Yes, it is. Brilliant. We spent all that money to ditch it. There we go. Demolish that and we'll build something that we do actually want, which is going to involve our steel over there, our meat over here, and our salt over near McCarthy Estate. Yeah, we get some spam in Liverpool, right between 2 stations. And then what we can do is supply spam. Where's spam? It's one of the higher end products. We should be okay with that. Yeah, that means we can have possibly another train running this line. Maybe freight only. I would like to say freight. We'll go freight. Liverpool to Wrexham. Freight only. You deal with all those freight needs. It might not be doing much to start with, as we have to set up the coal into Wrexham. But it's there and it's ready. Okay, let's get this up and running, shall we? We're going to upgrade it. Our money's going to vanish pretty rapidly as we start to buy and upgrade necessary factories to get our cities growing. You'll be surprised how quickly they do grow once we get them supplied. Yeah, they'll have growth spurts. also, oh goodness me, we can't stop there, can we? No, we've got another town that has grown. This time, Cambridge. Goodness me, Cambridge and Peterborough are absolutely massive. We do need to sort out Peterborough's link to the iron and the salt. But we'll do that after we're finished with Hereford. What do we want in Cambridge? Now, I believe tools. They have access to the wood from Norwich and the steel from Peterborough. There should be enough wood and steel to go around, even if we have Norwich making furniture at some point. I've not actually done the math on it, but yeah, there we go. We'll put that in there. It's all ready. Right, let's head back into Hereford. We'll get you upgraded. We'll get you with a maintenance yard on because you're now a functioning. Yeah, are you? Yes, you're now a functioning station. And we're going to upgrade this. And we're going to upgrade this. The weaving factory to max. We should be 3-3 there. Are we 3-3? Yeah, there we go. That should do for now. Shall we get... Oh, do you know? We should buy this, shouldn't we? Dear oh dear. Yeah, quick, grab that. Then we can upgrade it. We also need to grab the coal as well. Our money is vanishing very quickly. We do get a huge return though, don't we? On our auctions there. Right, discounts galore. Inventor. Oh, I tell you what, that's not bad. That's cheap as chips, isn't it? And then that gives us a 3-star we can learn. Cheaper locos, not bad. That'll save us some money. What can we have? Oh, no, this one, the one we're heading for. All the factories we have. Now, 15% extra income. I love that. That's a good one. That was the one we were hoping to get not so long ago. We own everything around here now. This is perfect. Let's get a maintenance building on there ready. So I don't forget. You are starting to deliver. Did I not put you on wait until full? I would prefer you on wait until full. To be fair. That's fine. Get you sorted now. Right, so we've got our maintenance yard here. Where can we fit a maintenance yard to go this way? We do need to get round into that station as well. This maintenance yard to head down into Wales, South Wales. Right, this is going to be a bit of a tight squeak. We might be able to do it. It's a bit rough, isn't it, the terrain around here? As long as the tracks, well, we could go down here, couldn't we? And aim sort of that way. Well, that ain't too bad if we sit on the contour there. Where's the station? Yeah, that's kind of beautiful. We'll sit it on there. And maybe we could sit one up here. Do we need that? Well, we could go to Wrexham. No, Wrexham we go a different way. Although, if we have a warehouse down here, we might be able to make this work. Right, stick one there. We can redo that track if it's too close, which it looks like it is. That's the through track. Oh, it's beautiful. And that's going to go into the main network up this end. That's a little bit too close, so we'll just take it back to the junction. Right, let's get you in. Are you beautiful? You are absolutely lovely. We'll get you in there. That means we can now branch this off up to Wrexham, should we want them connected to this warehouse we're about to build. I mean, there's so much to do. We definitely don't want a signal there or after the junction. Yeah, there's so much to do. We might be darting all around the map, but that's fine. That's what we've got to do, right? We've got to get everything growing, and if we can just add bits and bobs here and there, that will be good enough. Okay, one of these needs to be a through track. Probably this one. How are we going to get to the coal to Hereford though. Or I might be able to finagle this. That definitely needs to be a through track. The other one can go direct into Hereford there. There we go. This one can go into this maintenance yard. 3% for these little runoffs. I don't mind those. They're fine. Again, with our trains, it's not too terrible, is it? Because they're pretty powerful. You go up there. You come into there. Does that give us enough room to come down into there? Should we want to grab the coal? I know it's a little bit close to that maintenance building. Not maintenance building, supply tower. We'll see, we'll see. It shouldn't cause us any issues. Famous last words. There'll be a right snarl up there, you watch. We'll get this all signalled up. That's pleasant. Our network just expanded pretty rapidly, didn't it? There we go. Yeah. I mean, we could go up into the maintenance yard and spin around if our new junction down there does cause us a few problems. We shouldn't be delivering too much coal into Hereford, so it might not be a problem. Might not. Right, now, this bottom track is both going to head to, what's down there? Bath, yeah. And Southampton, Yeovil that way. And also is going to branch into the southern station there at Hereford. So we'll make a bit of a triangle down that way. Now we need to fit in a nice large warehouse that will be definitely connected to the... Ooh, it's going to be tight, isn't it? Yeah. It's definitely going to be connected to the cement. Do I need to bring this up? I need to wiggle this in, don't I, somehow? Will that work? Let's try connecting it up. That should be fine. 5% grade. Don't mind it. And then, do we have the angle to get around there? Is all I'm worried about. It's a bit snug. But if we can just get that bridge far enough away... And that's about as good as it's getting on the grade. Will you slide round? Oh, it's beautiful. Now, this one's going to be a bit tricky. We need this to head in direct, I think, down there. Right, does that leave us enough room to get this track in? It's going to be tight, isn't it? Oh, come on, I'd love it. I might move the station just a touch further, closer that way. Yeah, that would make that a lot easier, won't it? Right, reset that train. It's fine. You're not really doing much. We'll get this maintenance yard moved down a touch. And then we can easily slide in from this warehouse. And we have a beautiful connection there. I like that. That makes this... about 1,000,000 times easier. There we go. Right. Brilliant. Now we can have this coming out of the... Oh no, where did that bridge come from? Let's not make a bridge. Just stay like that and then go round. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if we have a bridge, we can't have a junction, can we? I mean, it shouldn't have been anywhere near the junction, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Or have to delete it and start all over again. I like where this is now, this maintenance yard. It makes me a lot happier. This can head round that way, branch out a little bit so it's 0%. Can we get it tidy? There we go. 1% grade. Get you connected into there. And get you finally connected direct into the warehouse. What we're going to have here is Hereford supplying the warehouse with their tweed, and then Birmingham is going to be making the clothing. So they'll have the tailors in there. This is going to be branching off down to both Bath and Southampton. We've got it, guys. Right, let's signal the world. Okay, I'm just double checking everything. I think we're good. Let's hit play. because we need to get some money in the bank. Let's stick a maintenance yard on there. Then we're going to need tweed. Where did wood come from? Tweed. Then some clothing. What else are we going to put in here? I guess whatever Wrexham are going to make in the end, we definitely need the cement. And we're going to buy it while it's not being used. Keep an eye on the mini-map in case something grows. Newcastle grew. Goodness me. Well, there's a few candidates down the east coast, isn't there, for 120k. You were supposed to be making some milk. We'll come back and hook you up. We've got a big queue of expansion. Yeah, Oxford's going to have to wait, but this should be nice. This whole thing we've got going on here. Once we can connect up... Oh, that's a point. How are we going to do this? Yeah, we'll just slide you... We'll just slide you in up here. We do have access on the southern side, or on the eastern side of that station to go into Wales, southern Wales, if we need to. It would be nice to cut across there, but it'll be a bit messy, so we'll just go down this way and cut through. Should we want to start delivering coal? Depends if there's any coal down there. We're a long way off that grand. Leave it alone. We just need to get Wrexham making a lot of steel, don't we? Right, get you in there. Get us a little supply tower on there. We've still got the experiment to run up at Glasgow as well with supply towers. It would be nice not to have them in places if that's a thing. We need to upgrade you. And what's that grew? Newcastle, we've sorted you, that's fine. We'll upgrade our iron as well. What's our steel at? We'll need to upgrade you. As you can see, we're short on coal. We have started to deliver iron. Let's get a coal train going. Freight only. Wait until full. And we'll start to make that steel. We'll get you a stoker on there. Absolutely. Right, headhunter. No. Mediator. I don't really need any of this at the moment. Yeah, no, we're fine. We've got an auctioneer in our back pocket. That'll do. There we go. There's all of our coal heading to Wrexham. And we've just upgraded that, so we should be fine. Yes, we'll take anything you're going to throw at us. 2.2 million in the bank. Hereford is still growing. That's good to see. And we've got a nice little warehouse starting to be set up here. Birmingham, do you have a train into Warehouse 1 is our very first warehouse, surprisingly. You do not. Let's get you a train running into there then. Freight only. Security guard is definitely going on board. Let's get you set up. There's your security guard. Look at that. You got a job straight away. I will not be putting a refrigerator unit on that one because it could take everything. Yeah, there's no suitable freight just yet, but that will change as soon as we get a bit of steel up and running. Sure. Yeah, Doc's not going to get involved with that. It's such a shame about his silly cheese. Although I would have built cheese there. Yeah, because we've got milk right there. We could not supply him because Liverpool... Oh, I managed to click on an industry. Oh, but Liverpool's going to be one of our 120k. I guess we have to just accept that's going to be a thing. Is Manchester... Well, Manchester's already surpassed it, but they are supposed to be making us cloth, aren't they? Let's get that upgraded. Let's get our wood upgraded as well, because that's right next to it. But we're going to have to double up on this, aren't we? And we're going to have to upgrade you. We haven't got the throughput. We're going to need more than a single train running this. But I think we can manage. Do we have a train on the way back? Where's the other train? We do not. Yeah, we'll run this double track now. Can we slide in there? I think it's a bit too much, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine. We can always run out this side, which might not be a bad idea. Yeah, we can run out like that, so we just slide in on a single track. There we go. That'll be fine, won't it? So this one is heading that way. That is heading to the east-ish. And then we've got our junction up here. That's fine then. It keeps out the way of that signal. I believe we deleted the other signal, which is perfect. We already have a supply tower in there. Do you know, I never put a maintenance building on here. That was back in the days when we couldn't afford it. Right. Let's get another train up and running down there. Where are you heading? You are on the way back, which might be good timing because you are just filling up. We have expanded. We'll need to expand again. How quickly is our money going up? Pretty rapidly. Right, keep an eye on the minimap. Nothing has grown just yet. Right, Peterborough. Peterborough. We want to get this spam delivered into... Which warehouse do we want to take spam? I would like to do something with this, wouldn't I? I mentioned it in the last episode. We need to take Dover's paper and Brighton's clothes into warehouse 4 so we can deliver it up into East Anglia. Yes, which means they might as well have the spam as well. So we'll work backwards. Yes, although Doc is going to get involved in this, isn't he? I might as well have a coffee while Doc trades blows. There we go. Yeah, it's fine, Doc. You'll be out of business at some point. Okay, spam from Peterborough. And we're going to put furniture in here. Yeah, furniture in here eventually. We'll probably put newspapers in there. We're going to have to expand the station to fit all the new goodies in here. We will be placing paper in there as well. And what are you going to make, Brighton? Apart from clothing? Oh yeah, clothing. We need to put clothing in there. There we go. That leaves us a space for one. What could they possibly make? Well, they get grain. If Southampton makes planks, then they could possibly make some booze over here. There we go. That works, doesn't it? Yeah, so we've got a lot of plans there. We could deliver that because it's high-end products. We can deliver that to quite far away, up to Oxford and even possibly Birmingham. And they might supply them as well. So every city will no doubt use that one. Very high-end products, isn't it? Right, do we have any growth? Well, I mean, everything's growing. I just want to make sure no one's buying us, or Doc isn't buying industries where we need them. Okay, we need to tidy this up. Well, not tidy it up. We need to redo it because we need to fit in. Yeah, just reset the train. There's only one. We need to fit in a station that can encompass both iron and the salt. It's only going to be used for Peterborough and Cambridge. We need a large train station. That should do us about fine. It's going to be terrible on the old grade, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll tell you what, we'll put you in there and then we'll see what kind of a mess it makes up this end. That's fine. 7% is fine. I guess we could hook this in. We don't technically need it, but maybe we can use it as a freight bypass because this one is going to be the new train heading through to that connection in Cambridge, and we did leave ourselves enough room. It's beautiful. This does give us the option to branch this that way to the south, should we wish. It's only if we're going to need salt down south, which we might do. I haven't checked. Supply tower on there. Let's get you back up and running. And you should have found your new route. There we go, Cambridge to Peterborough. And we're probably going to need a freight only. Is it mixed, this train? I think it is mixed, isn't it? Automatic, yeah. So we'll just duplicate you. Get you another train running. We've got supply towers up that end. We'll need one down here. I'm not bothered about them being near signals. it shouldn't make a difference. Who did we get up here? A stoker? No one for the office. Headhunter, inventor. I'll tell you what, inventors are good, aren't they? Yeah, there we go. We'll get some more points. The sooner we can switch these cities from universities to museums to help their growth, the better. I think we're about there. Yes, I'm gonna start with Cambridge here. You are now going to have a museum, not a university. You'll see, Peterborough has the university, which increases our innovation points, but we've nearly maxed out on innovation on our research. So now we can start pushing production. We're going to get a train running there. These both need to be at 3. Get you done. We'll get our first train running. Make sure we've got a maintenance building on there. We'll go into the, I guess that's the southern station, isn't it? Sort of. Yes. Freight only. Wait until full. We do own everything down here. Add a locomotive. And we'll stick a stoker on you. It doesn't matter what they are. Yes, this will need upgrading. To 3, won't it? One more. We won't need to hook up Cambridge. Let's just double check. When do they want salt? It is 110k. There we go. That last push, as well as furniture. So yes, we need to get Norwich growing and making furniture. So we got all of this going. We've got the newspapers are going to happen down in Brighton and Dover. Well, it'd be Dover, won't it? I think Dover's going to be dealing with creating newspapers. Let's get you upgraded. Ready. Pull a bit more demand in there. Peterborough's taking salt first. Oh yes, are we going to need to upgrade that? Definitely. Let's get that upgraded as well. Goodness me, our money soon goes down. We've got a lot to buy, haven't we? Bonus Express, we're busy. Really busy. What are you taking? That's fine. You've started to do it now. Yeah, you're starting to take the goodies that we're making in Wrexham, because Wrexham steel production has started to go up. We can almost afford that, which I wouldn't mind. There we go. Get you making as much steel as possible. We may need to add another train on there. The thing is, it's fractions we're talking of coal, so we might not need too many trains on there just yet. Right, are we making enough? Yeah, there we go, guys. We've started to make some cloth. This is set up. Are you starting to get cloth in? Not yet. Birmingham is growing. That's good to see. I mean, I guess we could have another one heading from here straight into Birmingham. Yeah, we have one at the moment. Maybe not. Do we have one from there? We do. We have our new train heading in from the warehouse. Do you have a lot of grain? Do you know? We need to sort that grain out, don't we? We've got warehouse 1, right? Yeah, we need more. More of those. In fact, I'm going to do 2 more. We need to get that stocked up with grain ready for next time. And yeah, we've got a lot of trains waiting. Are you waiting for... No, you're not actually waiting for the goodies. We've got salt over this way as well. That'll be more for Wales. Some fish down there. That could be handy. Look at Hereford. Hereford is growing fast. Goodness me. Who did we get before we go? A reporter. No. I don't know whether that affects their company value or not, or whether it's just a waste of money. Well, we can cheese him off, can't we? There we go. Anything to get on his nerves. Look at that. We've got Birmingham growing for the first time. And we've got Brighton is still growing. Dover's slowed down a little bit, but that'll be fine. We do need to hook up some more stuff. Cambridge is now growing. We can afford another upgrade on the cheese making facilities there. We don't need too much that end. We might need another train doing that, to be fair, because they're going to be taking stuff back. There we go. As an example, they're going to be taking Tweed back, but what they really need to be taking is milk. I wouldn't like a dedicated train to do that. I would just like enough trains to take exactly what they need, regardless of what it is. So yes, there we go. We've got another train going. Brighton has grown. Let's get us a museum in Brighton so that Brighton can grow a little easier. Increased satisfaction of citizens. Fulfillment of demand plus 10%. That's lovely. It allows your cities to grow sooner. And that's what we're going to be doing with all of our target cities. How are we doing on our task? 14 of 15. We just need one more city with 60k and we are good to go on that. Will it be Brighton, in fact? Oh no, Brighton would have been the 14th, wouldn't it? Yes, Brighton would have been the 14th. Anybody else close to... well, you've already surpassed it, Norwich. We do need to work on Norwich, and we will. Birmingham is growing quite rapidly. They're up to nearly 25k now. That's pretty impressive. Hereford. Hereford are going to be our next city to hit 60,000. We'll need quite a bit into Hereford. I think we have most of it though, right? We have, yeah, the farm is delivering. Do we have Sullivan Pit or the apples delivered into Hereford? Yeah, we are getting apples from somewhere. Well, they might be getting it from down here. That's why that's not a connection that necessarily matters. Just making sure everybody has everything they need. That will be pulling in both pigs and grain. We might need another train doing that because that's going to be quite busy. Yeah, duplicate you. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of pigs on board there. A lot of pigs on board. They all bought tickets. Let's increase cloth production as our final thing today. And let's boost our cloth production that end. And we'll get us another train running into London with some more cloth. And in fact, you can have that security guard. Yes, there we go. Unless you make this guy happy, then you can go on there. Indifferent. I'll take it. Professionalism, as was mentioned. Guys, we'll leave it there. Well, that's a lot sorted out and a lot of growth happening around the map. And I think when we come back, we'll see 15 or 15 on that. We're in 1839. We've got 20 years to go, right? A little over. Yeah, 20 years to go. 10 years to go on that. No, 10 years. Do math. Yeah, 10 years to go. It's not far, is it? There's a little worrying. Hopefully that'll be a gold tick. Alright guys, that was a busy one, wasn't it? We've still got lots and lots to do. There are things to tidy up all over the map. We have some warehouse trains to run, I think, from Dover and Brighton next time. Once we finish off, we should have that direct line with wood. There's such a queue of upgrades to do. That you can see there, our money's going up pretty rapidly as we sit and enjoy our little cab ride. And that's good for the start of the next episode, as that means we can build to our heart's content again. This is Birmingham to Wrexham. I'm not sure if I said, because I'm thinking ahead, miles ahead. Right, guys, that's it from me. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.